Right, let's look into the film. In this video, we will be looking at, of course, CeeDee Lamb and the route concept that they tend to use. And as we look at everything, you can clearly see that everyone is pretty much hip to hip on these wide receivers. Not a lot of separation. And of course, there are bad passes as well. And what we want to do is see what the concepts are. And of course, when we look at these type of things, I want you guys to look at it from a perspective of how can we get better, right? What type of route concepts can we do differently? First and foremost, you see CeeDee Lamb, he's coming out of the gate here. He's inside the slot. He climbs. Dak Prescott reads right, then he goes left. And CeeDee Lamb is open inside this window here. Now, there are pressure in the face. He can take the outside right here in the flat, but he's already in progressions to throw the ball, and the ball is in the air, and the DB made a play on the ball. There's really no actual separation in this outside of you can go underneath here. Maybe you can throw a back shoulder fade to this guy here. Those are your two options. Now, given the style of the quarterback and where you want to go with this ball, you want to hit your number one wide receiver. And in this game, your number one wide receiver is CeeDee Lamb. And he just got to catch this one. It's right in the numbers right there. And let's see if he caught it. Yeah. And he came home with it. So he caught that one. All right. So now we're looking at CeeDee Lamb at the far right. He's still inside. Okay. This would be considered the slot. Gets off of his release, stutter goes, slant, and just a damn good play by the DB. I know that CeeDee was looking for a flag because the guy got his hands on a smaller part of the back, and I don't see enough tug or pull to warrant that, but that's just a good play by the DB there. There's textbooks there, and you can look into that and say, well, you would love for him to make that catch there. All right, so let's look at the next play, the following play. We're going to slow it down. And this was just a good play by Winfield. Even the broadcaster said it as well. He gets inside the chest of the tight end, and he squeezes and disrupts this route. There's nothing that CeeDee Lamb can do, nor Dak Prescott can do in this situation. I would wish that the blocker would have been more aggressive in this, drive his feet, move him out the way, but that didn't happen as well. So incomplete pass. All right, here's CeeDee Lamb on the outside, and we look at him line up. This is pretty much the X position here, and climb, play action. No one bit to it, right? You're sending literally three in a sea of people. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 drop, right? So that's a good look for anyone. And normally in this situation, I would tell you guys, you have to run on this. You got to run on this defense. But this is a damn good play by this guy right here who was able to climb it. The hole was there. He found the soft spot in the zone. Maybe you can out and up a little bit better. That's just a damn good play by that particular guy and inside. All right, so Dak Prescott, that's Dak Prescott fault at that. If you want to just pay attention to the delivery of the ball and everything, if you want to be micro analyzing, you can say that, hey, Dak Prescott got to get that ball out and up, but it's hard to decipher this right here to be 1,000 with you guys. All right, so the next play, let's look at it. Okay, Dak Prescott drops back, scans, hesitates, pressure in the face, incomplete. It's just a ball that he should have hit right in front of the receiver. Yeah, see that look hesitation right here? This could be either he thought he was going to pivot, come back for a hitch, but no, he slants, and that second there throws off everything. Keep in mind you got pressure there. Jerry Rice would say if the ball touch your hands, catch it, but the ball behind him, so that's Dak Prescott's fault. It just depended on how you look at it. Some people would say that's the wide receiver fault. Great wide receivers still come down with that ball, but you can blame it on Dak on that one. Could have thrown the ball a little bit better. All right, just into the sea of red right here. We see the sea of red again. Just not a good design right here. And like I say, most of these plays you would wish that the Cowboys would just run it on them, right, and get them up out of that look, because they dropping everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you even see a 7 DBs. You got to run the ball on that. Okay, all right. So steps inside of his throw. All right, so here's where we got right here. 24 sitting on his route. He's coming down, so that's bracket. This is bracket. You got 2 receivers going vertical, right? Got depth, but you got DBs on them. So just damn good play, too, by the DB to get in there. Squeeze in there at the last minute. Really know where to go on this one. Really know where to go. This should have been a run. I don't know the down and out distance, but this should be a run. Yeah, it should be a run play. You can hit the guy in the flats here and let it be one-on-one, but he's already there, and you don't want to just dink and dunk it at this point. You want to try to squeeze it in there, and that's what happened. Good play by the DB on that one. Okay, his Lamb in the inside, climb. Dak Prescott got pressure in the face. Watch this. Let's look at Dak. 1, 2, 3. The ball about to get out. Pressure in the face. He get hit as he throw. Nearly picked, and it was in the direction of these two right here. So I guess he was looking for this guy, and just really nowhere to go. Bracket it, and let's see what happened to this. Yeah, he's coming off of his route. The ball is already gone. That would have been a good play, but there's no way that he can get that ball there, and just terrible. Drops back. This was a good play. Underneath. 1, 2, 3. Ball is out. Underneath. And still get the first down here. You got my guy up here, Dennis Houston. He climbs pretty good. And that was the best throw right there for CeeDee Lamb. You just might as well give it to the Lamb. That was the better throw. Okay, outside, stutter, get in there, incomplete pass. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened here. All right, outside. Yeah, get off his release. Dak is looking at him. He's looking at him. Got to fight for that. Did he stop his feet? I don't know. Let's look. Did he stop his feet? Yeah, just a good play by the defensive back, too. I think CeeDee Lamb should have cut inside. Yeah, cut now. Cut right here. If you know that that's going to be the inside slant. And he got to sell. He got to sell out and then get a jab out and then come back in. See, this was a poor route by CeeDee Lamb. Get up. Watch his feet. You don't want to just hop into your release here. You want to jab the head, jab leg, and get in there. Too many gathering right there. And bad pass, too. It's to the feet anyway, so both double negative, man. But you want CeeDee to fake he going this way and then jab in there. Supposed to jab in there. Let me see the other wide receivers who could have made something happen. I think that this guy at the bottom, is that Dennis Houston? He got all of this area right here. He could have thrown an out route to him over here. You got his butt to the inside. You have leverage here. Then you have the wide side of the field, this short side. So that could have been that situation there. But that's like putting ketchup back into the bottle now, right? I don't think that would be the same. And great thought on this by Cooper Rush. This Cooper Rush. And that's just a horrible route by the receiver, man. He got to cut inside. He rounded his route. There's no route that goes like that. He's supposed to make a sharp cut to this sideline here. He rounded his route. He got the middle of the field there. But he's moving right inside, and he would have been able to jump that. And when we talk about wide receivers inside their cuts, CeeDee Lamb, chop. If he's cutting inside, now cut. What are you rounding your route? Look at this lazy route by CeeDee. What's going on, man? You can't run no route like that. That's terrible. You can't round your route like that, CeeDee. You know better. And I think he knew it at the end. Look, watch. At the end, he patted his chest. Yeah. Watch, he batting his chest. Yeah. That's me. Yeah. He said it was on him. Yeah, he got to sharpen that route, and I think the ball would have been there. That would have been a good play, a good chunk play for a first down, and you would have been probably closer to getting into your red zone or red zone area. All right, here's CeeDee Lamb at the top. Cooper Rush goes his way. Oh, he had him. He hesitated like he was coming back to the ball. Now, these are the looks that I want. This look right here, one-on-one, you got one safety to manipulate. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, man, when he broke inside, it's one-on-one. This is the look. This is the look that you want. One-on-one to the outside is on the vertical route. And he let up on his route, and the ball is way out of bounds anyhow. I would love for them to take advantage of this, especially manipulating this safety in the middle of the field. And incomplete, just ball way out of the way. Cowboys, we got to get better than this. All right, so overall, the Cowboys' separation wasn't there with the wide receivers, right? The route concepts, vertical routes on a sea of red defensive backs, and that's not going to work. Dak Prescott, it looks and it appears that he was rusty. Some of the non-preseason games that he didn't get a chance to play in reared his ugly head up, and the speed of the game and a whole lot of other things just wasn't there. The concepts of all of the DBs sitting on routes and taking away your best looks, and that's the name of the game. Remember, this is chess, not checkers, right? And for us to do anything on the next game, it had to be Cooper Rush stepping up tremendously. I think that the wide receivers, with the opportunities that they did have, they got to make them. They got to catch the ball if it hit their hands, and they got to make sure that they run every route 100%, not 90, not 80, not 70. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. DC for life. Salute.